gonna be back though like that, but I am here. I am here, bro. I'm just trying to I'm just back for a split second. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, bro. Y'all see me? Yeah, my mother was constantly calling me because she wanted to know what was the name of a hardware store, bro. That's what she wanted to know. The name of a hardware store that was going on over in the craziness, bro. It's crazy when you got but it's a beautiful thing to have a mother, but and I had told her before, I said, hey, this is not like when you call me, if you get forward to voicemail or whatever, let it go. I'll get back with you. Don't worry about it. But this is a 70-year-old woman that I'm talking about. That don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. Plain and freaking simple, bro. So man, anyway, uh I might take this live to 5 and then I'm done, bro. I'm done. What's up, man? Thank you for all the knowledge, bro. I appreciate you, Emmanuel. A1, bro. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Um, let me ask you something. So, are you still working for a company? Because it's nothing to be not proud of for working for a company. I feel like my situation was a lot different than others. I had a supervisor on my neck, basically, and I had to get up out of there, bro. What's up, BA Lamont? What's cracking? Y'all need to drop down where y'all from, man. Where is you from? St. Louis? You from Baltimore? What? I'm just on Baltimore. I don't even know if that's the United States of America state, bro. But yeah, I'm this right here, man. This is just to let y'all know straight up. Y'all have to be trying to check out those conversations of dark matter inside the Guap Glider 3000. It's a playlist. I got 2 or 3 playlists. I got a playlist for songs. I have a North Carolina. I got a playlist for songs. I have a playlist for the conversation of dark matter. And I have a playlist for just regular POV videos of me cutting grass. So you can know off the rip what we getting into. I just left my electrical job. Oh yeah. I'm doing lawn care and gig work trying to grow my business for the next season, Virginia. All right. Okay, all right. You gonna be working in the city? Hey man, you electrician? That's what's up, bro. I was just talking about on the last live, bro. I was just saying that I know that for a fact that, you know, when I was younger, I didn't pay attention, to what was going on, what I was going to end up doing. I'm not in a bad position. I'm actually in a desirable position. It's just that it'll be good to have a trade, but anything that I get my hands on, anything that I'm doing, I need it to be it need to be mine. You know what I'm saying? I want my own business because, you know, I had to let my job go because the supervisor really thought that this was her business or some crazy stuff and talking to me crazy. Y'all already know that. But yeah, there's 3 playlists, bro. There's the conversation of dark matter inside the Guap Glider. There is the POVs and all that good stuff. Yes, sir. I'm gonna blend the electrical and lawn care together. Yes, yes, yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. It's the only way, bro. It's the only way, man, because you gonna make more money. You're gonna make more money. What I be trying to do is hire some electricians, bro. Maybe they can get paid commission. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm not in that industry. But I know that any industry that I go into, I got to be the boss, bro. I have to be the boss in any industry that I may go into. Hands down. Let me see what transpires if I go like this, bro. Stay with me, though. I'm finna flip this on over here. Nothing, huh? The Joker said, nope. Green. There you go. This ain't gonna work. This mug just green screen. Hold on, let me go like this. Nope. So that don't work like that, bro. Anyway, I'm back. My bad, y'all. Trying to figure this thing out. I think this is pretty cool. They should have never had this green screen thing going on this piece. Now I'm here. Retouch. What that mean? Retouch. Retouch off. Retouch on. I don't even know what that mean, bro. What's this video? 49 seconds short was uploaded. What? Don't start uploading stuff and all that stuff. Hold on. Here we go. Pretty cool, bro. My bad, man. I know I'm up here playing game. It's gonna get better and better. Just give me a second. They should have never had to show me some stuff like this, bro. I could get creative up in this, but y'all really don't know what'll be up in this background before it's over with. They didn't trip. Yeah, it's on and popping. But yeah, man, what was I talking about before the thing that went off, man? One thing I learned, man, I think that I have a gift for business, bro. I know I got a gift. Know your gifts, bro. I'm done with this, bro. Quit. Y'all can quit popping that on up. Let me get up out of here so I can see the comments from the screen. If you can know your gifts, bro, what kind of gifts you got, you'll be in there. You'll be in the pocket, bro. One thing I could do is write. I basically built my business writing, bro. I wrote out everything how I wanted to go. And I was writing, when I first started, I was writing the rules as I was making the rules as I go. That's one thing you can't do unless you have your own business. You can literally make your business policies as you go, bro. Ain't nothing beating that, bro. You control the game. Imagine a chessboard and you can make your own moves, bro, with these policies. You make the rules. You can't beat that, bro. But if you go into somebody else's chessboard, you're in their world. And you're a piece, and they can control and tell you what to do and how to move and stuff. I don't like that. I'm not gonna even front. I'm nowhere near. I'm not near on that level, bro. I can't be like that. I have to be in charge. I have to be in control of everything, bro. When it come down to my life. I feel like any lawn care provider is an alpha male. If you are a freaking solo lawn care provider. Oh, who gave me that? Thank you, Ime. Do you have any recommendations for good ways of marketing? Door hangers, website, leads, like it's Angie Pro worth it? Bro, hold on, man. Hold on. So, what I did, can that stay up there? Yeah, it stayed up there. Let me heart that right fast. Thank you for the $5, Emmanuel. Let me see. So, door hangers. What I did, I'm just going to tell you what I did. Door hangers cost a lot of bread, bro. Not saying that it's not cute. It's not pretty. It's not cool. Like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? What you want to do is, let me see if I wonder if I got a business card on me. Hold on. Nope. think I cleared out this spot. No, oh, okay, hold on. See, when I started, bro, here we go. I got a perfect example. Perfect example. I don't know nothing about Angie and all that stuff. Is this thing showing me anything? Hold on for a second, bro. This thing ain't finna show it because I'm on here. Hold on. Let me come up off of this green screen for a second. No, not green light. Green screen. Stay with me, bro. Be patient. I'm almost done. How you stop this joker? Yeah, boom. So when I started, bro, I'm just being real. I'm a creative person. That's a part of my gift. Like, I can write. You know, I'm very creative, bro. I'm very unnaturally creative. So I created everything that you see concerning I created my logo and all that stuff. I think I went to, where did I go to create? I think it's Free Logo Creator. I think that's where I went. Free Logo Creator. It's kind of Rudy poop, but bro, I was creative in that way. As far as tips, let me go back to the screen. I apologize, man. Just be patient. Just let me get, there we go. Now I'm on a commercial. I'm looking at this from my thing, but how we benefit. Okay, so this is what I had started off with, bro. Just a lawnmower, call or text today. LJJ Lawn Care. This is symbol. Mow, blow, trim, edge, bagging, leaf removal. That's how I started off, bro. Plain and simple. I've been getting paid off of thumbback leads for lawn care. I don't know anything about apps, bro. I go directly into the customer sources, bro. That's just like I was talking about. I think I was talking about Lyft and Uber on the last thing, or it was this one. But basically, I can't be dealt by the middleman. That's just how I feel, bro. I gotta be one-on-one, cutting out all that stuff. Now, I don't know about that thumbback leads. I don't know anything about that, but I know if it's an application, they're going to charge a percentage, because if I create it, listen, this is how I know how everybody running their business. I'm just being real. I just put myself in it. If I was to do this, this is how I would do it. So there's a percentage that they're going to take out for them. I created this app. I'm hooking you up with a lead. You know what I'm saying? We going like that. I'm charging. So plain and simple. So as far as this is what I've learned, bro. I'm just being real. Right here. This is a card. What they say? Thumbtack. Oh, okay, I got you. I said thumb back. Get that on up off of there. Okay, so look. You see this? Leaf season. Now, don't worry about the season and all that stuff. What I did is get your cards printed out. I think I went to Avery. I can't tell you the specific place, but I got Avery Design as right here on my screen. I believe that's who I used, bro. Avery Design. But you gotta get your cards printed, and you see how put on your cards the list of things that you do, bro. So, cause that as a person that I'm just dealing with, like I just say, if I get a card, boom, I'm looking at this joke, I'm like, huh, okay. So they do this, do that. I've been wanting this done. I want to know how much it costs to do that. Okay, boom. Just like that. Me, I was severely nervous and shy. You know what I'm saying? I was cold when it come down to dealing with people. I'm anti-social. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm anti-social now. I used to say that all the time. I don't believe I'm anti-social. But I used to be pretty much, I'm an introvert. I'm just telling you my character. I built my business around my personality, bro. So what I would do is get a hole puncher, punch this right here, punch the hole, grab a rubber band. It ain't nothing but just put it in there, and boom, it's tied up. Just like that. And hang this up wherever you're going to hang it up at, bro. All the properties that you desire, bro. Don't hang your cards up on properties that you don't want to do. And one more thing, don't drop cards inside of mailboxes. That's a federal offense. You cannot put your cards inside of a mailbox. And look, when you approaching the property, look for no soliciting signs. If you see a no soliciting sign, don't hang your card up on their door. I used to put this on the door knob, just like this. You see how that open? Slap, bop, go to the next one. Slap, bop. If you got a nephew, a son, or some females, some males or whatever, some friends or some kids or whatever, you can have them, you can tell them how to do this. Go hang these cards up. That's how I was doing it too. I hired my nephew, have him go hang up the cards. Next, I told him what properties don't hang it up on. If the property have a super hill, don't walk all up them steps and hang up the card. I'm not taking that property. I'm not gonna take them if they call. So only choose. Know your area. That's one. Know your area. You're going to get to know your customer. It's good to know your customer, but that's going to come. I think that's going to come. I didn't know nothing about business at all, but I know my people, bro. I know stuff. So this is what I did, right? So you hang up your cards. You go to Google Business Profile, bro. Google Business Profile. I'm just telling you right now. Put yourself on Google. Put yourself on Google. No remorse. No remorse, bro. You have a Google. You got to go to, let me see where to go to your business, Google business profile. Okay. Boom. Let me see. Go to, if you got Google's Maps, you can hit it from there in the right corner. Google's Maps. I'm trying to help you out, bro. I want to see you flourish. Google Maps. Dang, what is wrong? Let me get some space, bro. There you go. Google Maps. Go to Google's Maps, and in the right bottom corner, you're going to touch that. You're going to click business, and you're going to start your business profile from there, bro. Simplified. Start your business. That's the first thing you do. So after you register your business with the state, you go ahead and start your Google business profile, bro, and go from there. Plain and simple. Hang this stuff is real easy and simple, bro. Hang your cards up on the doors that you choosing, and go to your Google business profile. There are some websites you can use or some apps you can use to go get to market, to help you get some customers. But I will cut them out, bro. I will cut the middleman out. Once I get up in there, soon as they let me in, it's over with. Like, hey, okay, so you found me on that app. Did you like the cut? Yeah. Okay, cool. I don't charge no $20 or $35 for no service. For me to cut this, it's gonna be $50. That's beginner stuff. That's what I would do, bro. If I want to try to use an app, that's what I would do, bro. But I have no leads. I do not encourage apps. I don't know nothing about that type of stuff. I'm sorry. All I know is to directly deal with the customer head on. Well, after you hang up your cards, I'm gonna say if you could don't do no 100 cards and thinking you did something. You need to do 1,000 cards. I say for 1,000 cards, you might get about 5 calls, maybe 10. No, you might get 10 calls for every 1,000 cards you hang up, and that's 10 leads. And then you might land 5 depending on your price. When I started off, bro, I got a lot of customers saying $40 bi-weekly, bro. I'm just telling you in my area, and you see the properties I cut, it was $40 bi-weekly. They was tickle pink. You hear me? They was tickle pink. And I went from there, bro. Plain and simple. Plain and freaking simple. Hold on, what's going on here? Come on, play. What are you doing? Yeah, that's how I do it, man. You want to go on Facebook? You're going to be dealing with people that want cuts for like $20 and stuff, bro. But that's just your beginning. If you want to get your beak wet, you know what I'm saying? If you want to start getting used to dealing with customers on levels where they want to negotiate and all that old crazy stuff, it's Facebook action, bro. I'm telling you. Because it's going to be a lot of people that's going to say, oh, I was looking for somebody that cut grass. I only got $20. You know, all this stuff. I don't know what's up with these Facebook interactions where people be wanting to negotiate and stuff. I don't get it, but hey, it's real, bro. That's Facebook. But yo, Google is king, bro. Google is king. It's the best marketer. It's everything. And when you first starting, I'm gonna be real with you. First starting, what I would do, you know, after you cut like, it's no negotiation whether or not you get 5 stars on that first service, bro. You deck that property out. You take a before and after picture. Make sure that you stand in the same place that you stood. Get a before you cut and everything. Then an after. Send that to the customer, saying, "Hey, your property has been serviced. If you like what you see, please leave me a friendly Google review." Never failed me, bro. I have not. Every time I did it, I got me a good one. So I'm just keeping it 100% real with you. That's how you do it, bro. Google will get you there. You hear me? Your phone will be ringing regularly. If that's a word, regularly. Yeah. Plain and simple, bro. That's how I did it. Get nothing but 5 stars, bro. Get nothing but 5 stars. Don't ask a customer for no Google review if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, this customer wasn't satisfied. If you feel like they wasn't satisfied, don't ask them for no Google review. Plain and simple. Just deal with your situation for what it is. I ain't finna get no Google review from this person. That's all I know. Take your time when you doing their properties. And that's all I can say, bro. As far as, let's see, website leads. I don't have a website, bro. I don't have no website. A lot of people have websites. Who waiting for me? It's crazy. What? Anyway, bro, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Websites, bro. I think I know that somebody will actually set up a website, and you can conduct the whole. You can have it set up where a person tap your stuff, and then you set it up good enough. You're good to go, where you can arrange appointments and all that good stuff. I never did that. Know how many customers you want, bro. Know how many customers you wanted. I wanted 100 customers. I've never reached that goal. I got up to 89. The price was $40 bi-weekly. That's how I got up to 89. The lower you have, the more they come, bro. The more you ask for, the more you ask for in price, the less they may come. Did nobody really too hardly much say no to $40, bro. I'm just keeping it real. Bi-weekly. That's $80 a month. That's my marketing. That's my customers, bro. Some people wouldn't probably go for that. Yep. But shout out to Emmanuel A1, bro. I'm glad you stopped by, bro. Moving on. So what do you do in the wintertime? That's the question that people would like to know sometimes. Like, what do you do in the wintertime? Myself, bro, after getting racked out and racked up, I pay all my bills up for about 3-4 months, bro. Starting in December. When November 30th come, they slowly start dropping. Then come November 3rd, I still be cutting grass, bro. People still be on the schedule because of leaves. Then after that, I pay my bills up until March 30th or April 1st, bro. Plain and simple. All my bills is paid up. I don't have no cash flow. I don't have no money coming in. I have the bank account. And if anything I want to do, it just start going down, bro, right there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing coming in, but money going out. Situations happen, boom, at least you got the money. You have to put money away in this business. Some people spend it as they go. You're going to have to get a job probably at the end of the year. If you spend your money as you go and this all you do, you're gonna have it's not wise, and you're gonna have to get a job at the end, bro. Something that I thought that was interesting that I'm gonna end up making a conversation of dark matter inside the Guap Glider 3000 about. And I think that y'all should check those videos out. There's a lot of value on there. The playlist, just go to the playlist, LJJ Lawn Care playlist, and you'll see the three I think I got three of them. I got one for the POVs, and I got another one for the conversation of dark matter inside the Guap Glider 3000. Check them out, bro, because in a minute they're going to be members only, bro. Emmanuel, you need to say something to me, bro. A1, keep me posted about that, what I just said, because you got access to it. I'm trying to figure out how I can get you all the access to the information. But anyway, bro, what else? What else we got here? Oh, that's how I do my wintertime, bro. I just rack out from spring, summer, and fall. Wintertime, I used to do snow shoveling for residential properties and throwing salt. I no longer do that, bro. I don't even want to go out there in the cold. Some hustlers gonna do what they gonna do, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with continually having money coming in, but I just make a choice where I don't want to be outside. I don't have to be outside, bro. I could chill. I paid my dues, bro. Everything's paid. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I be buying is my food and pay my gas and electric bill. Everything else is done. Food, gas, and electric, bro. Yeah, I can't pay that up. You know, every time just boom, boom. Ain't nothing but the same. Budget building. I got on budget, whatever it's called. I pay the same amount every month, bro. Just keeping it real. A lot of people ain't hip with that budget building, bro, with the gas and electric. But that might be just here in St. Louis. I don't know. That might not be everywhere else. But yeah, that's how I do that for the wintertime. A topic that I think is very interesting that a lot of people don't trip off of, that I noticed that when I be watching people lawn care channels, they be having a gang. I don't know what. John Crow, I don't even know you, bro. They be having a gang of equipment, bro. A gang of equipment. Now I pay taxes, bro. A lot of people ain't paying taxes, but I pay taxes. But when I be seeing like a solo lawn care provider with a gang of equipment, I feel like I got a lot of equipment myself. I got my beginner equipment when I first started, and I got my, my normal equipment that I got now. Thanks, man. I'm gonna get my Google business profile going. I was just hesitant because of starting with no reviews. Bro, hit me up. Hit me up at LJJ Lawn Care at yahoo.com. I'm going to get you 2. I'm going to give you 2 5 stars, bro. Guaranteed. I mean, 2 different separate reviews. You can start that way, bro. Don't hesitate. Listen, hesitating, it's just something, that's just that false evidence appearing real. That's that fear, bro. That get your stuff, bro. And yeah, man, I can get you some. That ain't nothing, bro. That you help me out, I'm helping you. I'm just keeping it 100 with you, bro. Start your stuff, bro. It ain't nothing to do. But I'm not sure. When I first had started, I always had my stuff registered. No problem, bro. No problem, Emmanuel. When I first had started, I had Google. I think they cracking down because there's a lot of people that just got on Google and you know what I'm saying, they don't even actually have business to legally operate or anything. I registered my stuff with the state. I was good to go, bro. The lawn care business, it was nothing. They had pushed me right on through. I had to verify it. That wasn't nothing. But then when I had started my mates, I have what is dang, what am I tripping on? I don't even talk about my on that. My maid's business were cleaning up. I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I just started it. Come into some money. I'm gonna hire some maids and go from there. But yeah, I had to prove that I own that business, and it was a little bit more. There was a little bit more scrutiny. They wanted to know, like, hey, hold on. So we know you got the lawn care business. They didn't give me no problem with that, but with that, it was a little pushback. They wanted some pictures, some cards, and all that type of stuff. Yeah, so I had went from there, and I got that registered. Then with my notary business, yeah, I think y'all caught on. I'm heading to the level of serial entrepreneur. I'm a serial entrepreneur now at this point. When I started my notary business, they was definitely more scrutinized to make sure that this is a legit business. So yeah. So I had to register with the state. Then I had to wait till they come back with me. They had what it is. It failed. They didn't push me through the first time. The second time I had to what's it called, contest it. Then I had to verify. Then they went through. Boom. There you go. If you can, bro, you see what I'm telling you, Emmanuel. Start it, bro. Get it going. And you got friends, bro. I'm not into lying and all that type of stuff, bro. But to me, you 5 stars, bro. You get what I'm saying? Don't concern yourself. Like when people get to writing and typing stuff and everything like that. Oh, this person did, yeah, you might be lying now. But to me, you're 5 stars, bro. Straight up. Real talk. You gonna get 5 stars twice. You gonna get them. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you might have some friends, family members. You finesse them, bro. You finesse them. I hate to be the one to say it, bro, but you finesse them. This is common sense. Like it ain't no trouble or anything. You just gotta let them know, hey, everybody ain't gonna be tickled pink with you though, bro. I'm just keeping it 100% real. Everybody I don't know what's the crew or the level of your social dynamics or the social society that you have aligned yourself with all this time. But if you're an electrician or whatever, bro, you got some type of quality about yourself, some schooling, some trades, you know what I'm saying, some hustle. Some people will be very happy to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I got you. But listen, get them right then and there. Don't send off the Google review request and then wait for them to do it. Because people forget, then it's gonna look like you're begging, like, hey, can you go ahead and do that for me? All that stuff, people taking all their time. You got nephews, use your family, use your what they call it, contacts, use your freaking network, bro. Use your network. Everybody that you've been good to, bro. Make them good to you, bro. I'm just keeping it real. That's just gonna be your catapult, bro. That's how you get up there. And then once you start after everybody has helped you, got your Google reviews, I don't advise no lies. I'm just telling you. But you a 5-star dude. Alexa, notification.
2 new notifications from Amazon. U.S. National Weather Service has issued a heat advisory for St. Louis.
Alexa, stop. Never mind. But yeah, like I was saying, bro, get your notifications up and get your reviews up. That is easy, bro. I have a big family. You know what I'm saying? But I had like I told you, bro, everybody ain't tickled pink to help you, bro. I'm just keeping it real. There ain't nobody, just because you have a family and friends, bro, you gonna see the truth. Because if you were like you being like this right here, yeah, we go to work, we got a lot in common, but then now you got a business, you start gradually graduating up in society. They looking up and they thinking, don't talk down on them, don't be flexing, bro. That's what I would advise anybody. Don't be flexing, don't be telling people about your business all like that. Like, you can be quiet about your business, bro, but just asking them for a review. Don't be talking too much about your business because that don't make people feel good. That's the group that I was around. I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. Hopefully none of them ain't in this chat right now, but I'm just keeping it real. What can I say? I got to be honest with you. Everybody ain't going to be tickled pink about you starting your business. And then when they start their business, they going to find out everybody ain't tickled pink about them starting their business, because more than likely, when you start your business and you start doing your thing, others are going to want to follow and start doing the things that you're doing. Like, hey man, I like how he moving in life. He doing this thing. But yeah, get those Google reviews. And again, the trick is to, once you get your customers, that first person, you get that stuff, stand there, take that before picture. When it's done, stand at that same spot, take that after picture, and ask them for a friendly Google review. After you send a picture and they give you that, you got to strike when the pot is hot, bro. When they say, hey, oh man, my grass looks wonderful. It looks good. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you're satisfied and you're happy. Then you go ahead and strike and say, hey, can you help me out by leaving me a friendly Google review? I just gave you the game, bro. I just literally gave it to you. That's how I built my stuff up, bro. And trust me, them calls come in, bro. Calls come. They gonna come, bro. They gonna come. If you build it, they're going to come. But yeah, man, I had used all the information, the policies and stuff. Like I was saying, a chessboard. Imagine your business and your world as a chessboard, and you get to, as a business owner, as a boss, you get to make the policies as you want to, bro. Plain and simple, bro. Plain and simple. You make your own policies and go from there. That's exactly what I did, bro. Any more questions? Anybody? Any question? Hey, bro, y'all got to check out the Conversations of Dark Matter inside the Guap Glider before it's gone to members only. I'm just trying to let y'all know. I know the value that's up in that joker. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can check out the members only. It's a lot of content. What you thinking about a backup more? No. This is what I was finna say, Joe. I appreciate you bringing that up. I'm an introvert too, yeah, but I gotta get better at networking like that. Thanks, no problem. I'm finna go. Hey, Joe, I'll be right back at you, bro. 1 second. That actually, being an introvert is actually an advantage. A lot of people think being an extrovert is an advantage, but being an introvert, bro, we the ones. We the chosen one, because I can go deep within. You know what I'm saying? In my psyche, and I'm just saying, I seen it done before. That's how I built my business. That's how I did everything I did. I was able to go inside and think, plot and mastermind some stuff and build my business, bro. I ain't got to work. My wife don't work. I don't work, for nobody else. We work for ourselves, bro. I'm saying, quit your job. Come on. I got something. I'll figure out something for you. Boom. So anyway, make a long story short, bro. Yeah, introverts ain't no joke. Networking, bro, like you said, you introverted and everything. The more you deal with people, the more warm you'll become. You'll become very warm. What do you think about electrical lawn care equipment? I got a $1,000 Ego mower, but I'm thinking about a 12,000 zero turn. Okay, let's talk about that, bro. Good question. This is going to coincide with what you thinking about as backup more. Okay, Joe. What's up, Joe? All right, so Emmanuel, Joe, let's talk about this, bro. I'm glad y'all brought this up because I've been wanting to say so. I'm going to make a conversation of dark matter inside the Guap Glider about this conversation that I'm finna bestow upon y'all minds, and I hope that y'all kind of get something up out of it. Why do we, I mean, not me, but I'm going to say we because it's us thing. We are lawn care providers. Why do lawn care providers purchase so much equipment, bro? Like, I understand when you don't know what you want to get and what you're going to do at the beginning. I totally understand it, bro. But why do we consistently buy more new mowers? More. I seen a lawn care provider on YouTube, bro. This man had this is a solo lawn care provider. He had 10 commercial lawnmowers. Now, if he got those lawnmowers to try to, for tax deduction, I perfectly understand it, bro. I paid $15,000 last year in taxes, bro. I pay taxes, bro. When it's like this, when it's digitalization of the swiperizations, when I'm swiping, I pay taxes on that. When it's this, I don't. But anyway, why do we do that, bro? As y'all can see, I'm operating my business with this one lawnmower. And like I said, I understand if you buy these lawnmowers to write off your taxes. This got to be the way why people buy these lawnmowers and stuff. All these lawnmowers. I'm addicted to buying tools from being on electrician. Okay, for being an electrician. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, I got addicted to being a lawn care provider. I was not mechanical, bro, until I became a lawn care. Like I was saying at one point, that then entering this industry will make a man out of you. You might not be handy and all that stuff, but you become handy. But this is what I was saying, bro. Why is it that we buy so much equipment, bro, and it just be sitting? Assets just sitting. You know, how does that work? Why is it that way, bro? That's crazy. This is what all I could think of. Maybe this right here. So you bought this asset, the asset depreciate. You know, I'm gonna have to ask my CPA a little later on. I'm gonna ask them. Cause I want to know. I don't do all that, but I want to know why they buying so much equipment. I know that every piece of equipment you get is tax deductible, like you get to write it off. I know that, so that you won't have to pay so many taxes. I know that. But eventually, bro, you got all this equipment and it's just sitting. It's just sitting. It's not working. It's not doing nothing. Unless you was planning on putting it to work, probably having some crews and some trucks, you building your bid, you got your equipment up, now you finna have somebody working for you, then that's different. But I don't see the reason other than the tax deduction and then selling the asset. That's all I could think of. As it sits, it's depreciating. You know, so you can only write it off so much how it goes, bro. Eventually it runs out of the depreciation. Then you sell it. That's what I'm assuming. That's why I'm assuming what they do. Me, I don't have a problem with somebody that's purchasing a lawnmower to have a backup. Like what do I think of as a backup, bro? I would say, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you watch my videos, I just use my Toro Pro line. It's one lawnmower. I do encourage everybody to have two lawnmowers. It only got 350 hours on it. I don't know what that means though. Exactly. Is that old? Is it middle? Is it mid? Is it new? Is it on the new level? I don't know. But I'm just only telling you what I know is that it 12K, bro. 12K for a mower. Do you have the customers for that mower, bro? Dude, that's all I'm saying. Do you have the properties? Forget all that. Do you have the properties for that mower? That's what I would wait. Like you got 10K, bro. 12K, 10K. I would never. You got to watch my video what I was talking about. Keep the overhead down. But that ain't got nothing to do with this in a way. That was just talking about keep your overhead down is for going into debt, you know. But Jim V, what's cracking, bro? But yeah, man, Joe, Emmanuel, my backup mower would have been the same mower, bro. I'm not gonna even lie to you, bro. I'm gonna end up getting another Toro Pro line. I might get a 42-inch, but I don't know, bro. Like how I got my stuff set up, man. Like if I get a 42-inch, that means I'm finna start opening up the gates. I'm finna drop the gate, bro. I'm finna drop the gates so I can start doing properties that's out in South County and Afton. Because I've been really contemplating that this year, bro. I think I done tapped out. A live stream on a Thursday must be Friday. Is today Friday? Nah, bro. I know. I come back. I'm coming back Friday too. No, I still need to grow my clients. All right. Then you will need a backup for the 42. LOL. Keep it the same 36. Oh my gosh. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. Shout outs to Joe. I appreciate that, bro. But hey, look at that. Look at that. Thank you. But see, I was thinking about that's why I was gonna get before I went into overthinking like I did. Like I'm thinking about dropping the gate, going out to the counties, getting a bigger more, deck so that I can cover more land and cut faster, get the stuff over faster. But like I say, how I got my stuff set up right now, like how my business is set up, man. That 36-inch, y'all see the videos. It's really too big for the properties that I'm cutting. Until I get to the backyards, and even then, still blowing through them jokers. So I got the right stuff. It'll be another 36-inch Toro Pro line. And I thank Joe for covering that part. If I got the 42-inch, then I'm gonna have to get a backup for the 42-inch. Which the 36-inch could be the backup, but it's like you probably get used to a thing. Man, I'm cutting yards faster with this 42-inch. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. Good looking out though. Good looking out. But it was gonna be the Toro Pro line. GMV need a riding mower with a 36-inch cut with an enclosed air conditioner. I know that's right, bro. They got that stuff, man. They got that when you put the thing on there. I don't know about no enclosed air conditioner, but they got the thing where it's inside. But yeah, I can imagine you can get this, man. It's so many tools and things that I didn't know nothing about that exist until I started Lawn Care. You'd be surprised. I didn't even know about a portable AC unit. But look, Emmanuel, that's some decisions you're going to have to make, bro. You're going to have to use your introspective mindset to figure out about that. As far as the electrical equipment goes, bro, what I would have had right now, but they just ain't got it for me, is the Xmark electrical. This thing trying to find out what I want so they can advertise to me. Y'all heard that was Amazon device dropping in. Like, hey, we go. If you say word, the 5G is so real now, you can say anything. You can say health insurance. That's the, you get all these calls talking about health insurance and text messages for health insurance. You can say anything, bro, and it's going to advertise to you. That's the world that we're in now, bro. They're trying to make everybody into consumers. You want to get up here, Shadow? Come on. Up. Good boy. Shadow in the building. Oh, well, Shadow, you can't be in this like that, bro. Apologies. He's a dang. But yeah, bro, that boy Shadow. Hey, check it out, man, though. I would get the Revolution. I think that's what it's called, Revolution or something. The Xmark Revolution. It's electrical stand-on mower. I would have that, bro. I would have that. But you know how it go. They want $30K, bro. I'm not finna finance. I'm not finna go into debt, bro. I'm already good enough in debt, bro. I got 4 more years before I leave debt. And at the same time, I'm thinking about doubling down. I could get at least one debt off and just go from there. You know what I'm saying? I'm in debt for that truck, bro. I owe $19K left. That's not nothing I'm proud about. Like, that wasn't the best business decision. I feel. You know what I'm saying? But I don't hardly have to take it to the it was borderline brand new when I got it. I think I had 18K. I think it had 18,000 miles on it when I first got it. But anyway, bro, that's a whole nother conversation. It's a 2018. It only got 40K. It got 40,000 miles on it. Now, this is what I was going to say. That the equipment, I would go electrical, but you gotta be prepared for the electricity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got, what is it that I got? I got inverters, for my truck to charge my stuff as I go. Like I used the Husqvarna 325 ILK. I already had the plan. I introspectively plotted on how I was gonna do that. Oh, I got to get an inverter for my truck. Boom, got the truck inverter. Shadow be cooling. I got the inverter for the truck. What's up? What's that? What's up, Key? So I got the inverter for the truck, so I can charge as I go, bro. Yeah. As far as a push more, on the truck, Ego mower. I got $1,000. I don't know how that mower worked though. The Ego, I don't know, bro. But I know you got to be able to cut 10 yards or more. You know what I'm saying? Some people cut 7 yards, 8 yards, but that's how it go. You gonna have to be that mower that you using is gonna have to be able to cut some yards. That's all it's about, bro. So gas. When I started off as gas. I'm still gas with my Toro Pro line. But as for a string trimming, bro, I don't use no gas for my string trimming. You already know that I use gas for my blower. If they had an electrical blower, that'd be cool. Is the power weaker with electricity? Yeah, for sure. They ain't got the technology to beat the gas yet. You know what I'm saying? They cool though. They getting there. They getting there, but it ain't 100% there. Just being 100 with you, it ain't 100% there. Flat out, it ain't there. But it's getting there, but it ain't there. You know. Check it out. I was excited about my Husqvarna leaf blower, handheld blower. I thought that was pretty cool. I love it. I think it's amazing. Courtney here, Shadow. Shadow. Courtney here. She at the door. You gonna greet her at the steps or not, bro? Go ahead. Oh well, you don't hear no doors open yet. She opening it up. Trust me, she here. But what was I finna say? That I was excited about my leaf blower, my leaf blaster, my Husqvarna leaf blaster, and I used it. I utilized it. Then eventually, bro, you know, I reached back for that Husqvarna what is it? No, the steel blower, steel magnum blower, because I like to get this stuff out the way. The electrical blower, it does a good job, but it takes too long. Point blank, bro. I got to get up out of here. More power would mean bigger, heavier battery weight right now. Yeah, that makes sense. It's going to be, that's going to, imagine that revolution, that, bro, I bet that battery, it's got weight, bro. Let's see how much do the revolution weighs, bro. Let's see. How much does the Toro electrical revolution weigh? I don't know if it's X-Mark Revolution. How much does the X-Mark Revolution weigh? Dang. I know they ain't saying 1,000 pounds. That don't make no sense. £220? Nah, bro. For example, a Revolution 20 to 6 blade reel mower with a Honda. Nah, that's something else, bro. Anyway, nope, that ain't it. That is not it. Y'all know what it's called? Dang, Shabba. That is the stronger blower, the strongest blower, the Magnum Steel. Right on. Right on. I know that. What's the name of the X-Mark battery? What's the name of the X-Mark? I don't even know how to say this. How can I say this? What's the name of the X-Mark battery powered mower? Oh, Toro Revolution. How much do the Toro Revolution weigh? Right on, Joe. I said right on, Joe. Toro Revolution. I would have this, bro, but they don't sell this in 36 inches. That mug weighed 1,000 pounds, bro. That mug weighed more than some gas powered engine mowers, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Gas powered engines. That joker weighs 1,000 pounds. My Toro Pro line weighs 500 pounds. I looked up other equipment. It weighs 700. Stand-ons be weighing 700 pounds. I don't know how much the right mower. I would assume that the right compact, that little compact push stand-on, I would assume that weighs the less. But yeah, that joker weighs 1,100 pounds, bro. Something to think about. Why so much? Dang, I would think that it's lighter. You know what I'm saying? Nope. It goes up to 10 miles per hour, bro. That joker get up out of here. I appreciate that, Joe. Revolution, yeah. Too heavy for residential. You will get stuck with a little rainfall. Facts. That's what, that's what I was concerned when I first started. I was concerned and scared that just like EV cars are heavier than gas cars. EV cars. I ain't never seen that. Oh, electrical cars is heavier than gas cars? You lying. No, I believe you. Right, man. You know, that's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of when I first started, bro. I was scared of tearing up people's yards, grass. You know, so that's why I got the push mower that I was using with the X Mark 30-inch, bro. It weighs 170 pounds, the dumbest thing ever to me. Um, and after that, I went ahead and I had said, man, I'm gonna have to get this commercial stuff. It was 500 pounds. It was the lightest thing I could find on the market, bro. And plus, it was the most convenient thing, the quick deck adjustment. It was everything that I needed before I purchased my stuff. So that's how I go, bro. Have you ever used real mower and do you like them? I never did a real mower. Let me see what a real mower is. What is a real mower? Nah, y'all tripping, bro. I hope you spelled that right, man. Let me put this in. Real mower. Oh, there you go. What is a real mower? Oh, heck nah, bro. I seen people using that. That's old school, old school. 1959 spinning blades. Ah, nah, bro. Now I seen somebody use it like that look cool. It look fun. It's not something that I do, but it look fun, bro. If y'all here right now, put them lights up in the bell, man. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit the likes, the bell, you know, all that good stuff. Help a brother out, bro. Help me out. There's 11 people off in this piece. I need some help. Have you ever used? Okay, let me see. What's this? Battery is heavy. Rubber tires don't last as long. Hey, check it out, bro. Let me tell you something. They got these tires. I forgot what they call, but I wish I knew. I'm finna sit up here and tell y'all something, but they don't go on flat, bro. Flatless tires, bro. But they don't make it for the Toro Pro line. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the size for the Toro Pro line. If you're gonna get a commercial lawnmower, bro, you gotta go ahead and get you some be prepared to fix flats. Get backup wheels. Get you some spare wheels, just like a car, bro. Get you some spare rims and tires, bro. Nobody told me this. I'm just giving you the game. Get you some spare rims and tires. Get you a air compressor, a portable air compressor too, and get you some kits to fix the flats, flat fixing kits. You got to get all that, bro. Hands down. You got to get all that action, straight up. Emmanuel, yeah, this is Jim LL. I love my Flisco real. You got what? Hey, tire plugs. Yeah, you need the tire plug, bro. Flat out. Hey man, hey, what's it called? What is that thing the Reaper have? One day I'm gonna buy one of those. I'm gonna be out there cutting the grass with the Reaper thing. What does the Grim Reaper hold in his hands? It's called I don't know how to say this word, a setco. I want to try that out. I seen a YouTube video of somebody doing that. I thought that was cool. I said, bro, that is some stuff. That's how they used to do it. I can't pronounce that. I can't pronounce it, but that cuts grass, bro. This man coming up. Now, what's the symbol? What's that symbol for? Like, that's crazy. The Grim Reaper holds the grass cutting. This was the real grass cutting tool back in the day. The Amish way. I'm hollering. That's how the Amish do it. Yeah. Let me put this in right fast. Yeah, this thing right here. Hopefully, I can show you right quick. Let me turn this off, though, because I know how it go. I'm gonna have some fire green screens after this, bro. Let me switch this back over to this right here. This thing. People cut grass with this, bro. Here goes somebody with one right now. Straight up. That's a woman doing it. What does that symbol? What does that mean, bro? The Grim Reaper using the lawn care tool to come to come take people to their destinations. their souls to their destinations, bro. What does that actually? That's a hilarious symbolic. I never thought about that, bro. Let's go with The Walking Dead at this point. Do I have anything like that? This will work. Yeah, that's it. The customs coming back like The Walking Dead, bro. What we got here? Yeah, man. All right, we do. Well, it's 5:01, bro. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Like I'm gonna tell y'all again. Can't be perfect 3-inch cuts. Yeah, they won't be perfect 3-inch cuts. Man, I'll master that joker, bro. I'll master that joker. You tripping. If I wanted 3 inches, it's gonna be 3 inches. I'm hollering. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna get up out here, bro. What I would encourage y'all to do if y'all want to hear some crazy stories and some truths, bro, check out Conversations of Dark Matter inside the Guap Glider 3000 playlist. Just go to my channel, then click the playlist. Check that out, bro. If you want some content that you can enjoy, join the membership, bro. It's only $1.99. It's pretty cool, bro. It's some content over there. And if you want to just watch videos of the POV, me cutting grass, I got that too, bro. So yeah, man, that's pretty cool. Oh man, it's all good. Catch me tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna come back on tomorrow, man. I cannot not do this stuff, man. At first, I went a while without doing it. Let me tell you why I went without doing the lives for a minute. Because I figured that this was throwing me outside of my Google. I mean, not my Google, but my algorithm on YouTube. And it really looked like it did. Like, seriously, man, I came from getting all kind of views till I went live. And then it just like, And, you know, I know YouTube choose, bro. They choose who they want to give views to. You know, they'll put whoever they choose to put the video in their face or whatever. So, you know, so I stopped doing this and I just start dropping videos every day, bro. I drop a video every day at 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 6 p.m. So within the next hour, another video finna be dropped. I'm just letting you know. Does anyone live stream while mowing yards? I will one day, bro. Let me just get my stuff set up right. I'm gonna pull it off. I'm gonna do it. That'll be cool. But it's gonna kill the battery and whatever it is. Cause look, it be so hot outside that the camera don't even want to stay on, bro. When that battery runs hot in that camera, it's gonna shut off anyway. Be so hot, you know, it is what it is. And you know, I be cutting grass, like my yards be like 20, 25 minutes. I used to get them in 15 minutes, but when I'm shooting a video, I talk. I've seen Gibson live streaming while mowing. Gibson does it. Rubber band some blue ice packs to the phone. I'm hollering. But yeah, man, what was I gonna say? Man, y'all done threw me off, bro. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, that's why I stopped going live, bro. Because it was affecting my views. So I started dropping videos every day, Monday through Saturday from at 6 p.m. Like I said, it's gonna be one dropping. Come Sunday, I drop one a 9 a.m. It's a special, Sunday special, 9 a.m. But I said, forget it, bro. Ever since I've been dropping every day like that, I monetized though. Like I'm hitting every month through God.